I wrote a pattern that uses this leaf motif. To make the edge pretty, I bound off each multiple of pattern individually, bringing it to a point. I thought you might like to see how to secure those last 2 stitches and how to weave in the end. In my sample swatch here, I have already worked the final 2 stitches and I have turned the work. So the stitch on the right is the last stitch, and the stitch on the left is the next to last or penultimate stitch. And when viewed from this side of the fabric, this is a knit stitch and this is a purl stitch. I start by plunging my blunt tapestry needle into the base of the final stitch. I want the tapestry needle to follow the path of the yarn. Now I pull out that final stitch, leaving the tapestry needle in place. Plunge the eye of the tapestry needle from purl side to knit side into the penultimate stitch. Now I thread the tail into the tapestry needle and pull this through all in one motion. And as I'm doing this, I am simultaneously recreating the final stitch and grafting those last 2 stitches together. You can see it right there. And I can adjust the tension as I need to. So there we are. So that's how to secure those last 2 stitches, and now they won't come undone. Now I need to deal with the tail. Normally I would prefer to duplicate stitch the tail, but I need horizontal fabric for that, and I don't have that here. I'm kind of out at land's end, so I'm going to have to hide the tail vertically. I will start by plunging the tail to what I am using as the wrong side of the fabric, which happens to be the side we're looking at. I look for a knit wale, and I thread the tapestry needle down through the legs on one side of a knit wale. And I'll pull that through, and then I could cut the tail and hide that. So there you are. This is not my favorite way to weave in a tail, but when you have no better choices, you can hide it vertically. So that's how to secure the ends and hide the tail vertically when you need to.